What is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell. Welcome back to Rap Talk, and today we're going to talk about Lil Wayne canceling his concert while everyone was still there. Now, to give you some background into it, supposedly Lil Wayne was not there for at least the first hour, hour and a half. I even saw some fans saying it was 3.5 hours, which is kind of wild. You're staying at a show waiting for Wayne for like hours, but I get it. You're already here. You'll sit here and wait, mingle with the people around you that are also Wayne fans. I can understand a little bit staying there, but 3.5 hours, I don't know. I feel like at that point, I kind of want my refund. I'm just gonna go back home. But all in all, Wayne, sooner or later, shows up and he puts on a great show. Looks great, going wild. Everyone's excited that Wayne is finally here. He's doing his thing, all that stuff. So midway through, he goes to take a break, and Wayne brought his up and coming artists with him. Even the fact that Lil Twist was with him also, which I don't even know why Lil Twist is still doing music at this point. Like, this guy's been irrelevant for what, like 10 years now at this point. So he brings all his people out there to sit here, and as Lil Wayne's taking his break, they're gonna come in and do their whole thing. Now, if we've all been to concerts, I'm assuming there's always opening acts or these acts that you don't know, you're not familiar with. So how am I really gonna shake and jive to this when I really don't care about this person? So we had Allan Cubas on stage, and the crowd, I guess, wasn't cheering for him, wasn't giving the energy that Wayne thought Allan should be getting. And I can understand as a fan, I didn't come here to see your artist. I came to see Wayne. Like, I didn't come for you to have a little break in the middle and push out a bunch of people at me. Like, at that point, you're kind of killing the energy, and for you to take a midway break and then come back, it's like, it made no sense. It makes sense for doing an opening act. People aren't gonna be woo-woo about that person. Maybe they'll get a few fans to follow. I went to the Banks show last year. He had Dom something, some guy. Not really interested in him. Cool, that's great. I went to Jessie Reyes in December. She had Nija there. Wasn't too familiar with her, and followed her on Spotify, but she doesn't do a lot of music. Like, it's cool. Yeah, you be an up and coming artist. That's totally fun. Do your thing. You gotta do these opening shows. You gotta get your name out there sooner or later. It makes sense. But putting yourself in the middle of a big act like Wayne is kind of setting your artist up for failure. I don't know why Wayne thought that was a cool thing. Doing it in the beginning, while everyone's still coming into the show, people may be a little bit late, they may not care about the opening act, makes sense. That's all things that are understandable. But putting these people midway through, after we're hyped, we're finally excited that you came here because you came here late, and you put them in makes no sense. And then the fact that you don't get the energy that you thought the crowd was going to give to these new artists, because why would they? We don't know who they are. We don't know the music. We don't know the sound. We don't know anything about these people you're trying to push at us. He goes and goes on stage and is like, yo, we're canceling the show. Like, they don't respect our hard work, and this and we're breaking our backs, all that stuff. Wayne, miss me with that. Like, I don't think you understand. I don't know if you've been to a lot of concerts in your life, or been to concerts in the last, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 years or whatever. Like, not being in the backstage, but being like someone that shows up an hour before the doors open to the venue, having to sit there, go through the long wait of getting checked into the venue, going through security, buying merch, going through the whole process. I don't think you've done that for quite a long time. So I don't think you understand what it's like as a fan to sit here and wait all that time. You're waiting days, months, whatever. I'm going to the 50 show in a few months now, and I'm like, I'm looking forward to this. But if 50 was to do this, which I doubt he would, I'm out. You just wasted like 2-3 hours of my time, me sitting here waiting for you. These are just my takes from it, of course. I'm sure we can all relate and understand. I think Lil Wayne is obviously in the wrong for this. It makes no sense at all why you'd be irritated and cancel the show. Like, what? At that point, I want the venue to give me my money back, because you gave me like a half-ass show. Like, what was that? I don't know. That's just my thoughts watching this. Some point here was probably playing a clip of this whole situation happening, but man, yeah. And Wayne will get future bookings, and I think this was an issue with Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu, where they were always showing up late or not showing up. So it's like, is Wayne going to start being one of these people again? I've never been to a Wayne show. Wayne's not really an interest of me to go listen to. But it's like, if you're doing this at this show Should I be worried if I'm a fan that's waiting for the next show that you're gonna have, that you may pull the same stuff and be late and then have these, people I don't know in the middle of your break, which normally is not normal in a regular concert, maybe in a festival, sure. Because I can go up, I can go somewhere else, check another artist out, sure. I can understand that in a festival. But when I'm going to a specific venue to hear a specific artist, and that artist wants to take a midway break and push people down my throat that I don't know anything about them, and I'm just listening to their music, like, okay, cool, this is great, but can I get Wayne back? Like, what's happening? That's just my thoughts with all this. I'd love to know everyone else's thoughts, all that good stuff. You know what it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.